guys, welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you how to get this look using MAC products to create this warm and neutral smoky eye with coordinating colors. And if you're interested in seeing how I got this, then keep watching. I'm going to prime my eyelids with Soft Ochre by MAC. And you're just going to apply this evenly all over your eyelids, a nice thin layer. Now sometimes this primer can get a little drying, so you just have to kind of work quickly and just kind of blend it in, make sure everything is covered, a nice thin base all over your eyelid. Next I'm going to go in with this light shade by MAC. This is called Vanilla, and I'm just going to use a flat brush to pick up some of the shadow, and I'm going to apply some right under my brow bone just to highlight that area. So next I'm going to use this NYX Jumbo Pencil in French Fries, and it's kind of this bronzy brown shade, and I'm going to apply this on my eyelids, just staying on the lower part of my eyelid. A nice even coat, and then with a different brush, something like this, I'm going to just go ahead and kind of just blend that out evenly, just covering the eyelid space, not going above the crease. Just kind of feathering it out at the ends so it won't look abrupt and all that. Alright, so it should look something like this, just a light base. And I'm also going to apply this underneath my lower lash line. I'm just going to do like one light thin line, something like this. And with the same brush, I'm just kind of going to blend that out a little bit. This is going to be the dark base for the dark eyeshadows that I'm going to be putting on the lid and on the lower lash line. I kind of just created like a little wing here, so I can kind of do it like this. Alright, so it should look something like this. Now with a flat shader brush, I'm going to use some of the Urban Decay Half Baked, which is a golden color. If you have MAC Woodwinked, it's very similar, so you can use that. I just don't have Woodwinked right now, so I'm going to use this one. Alright, I'm going to pick up some of that, and I'm going to put this right in the middle of my eyelid, staying under my crease, just right there in the middle. And with this same little quad that I have here, I'm going to pick up, I think this is Espresso. Yep. I'm going to pick up Espresso on the other side of this shader brush. And I'm going to put this on the outer part of my eyelid, and I'm just going to softly feather it in. Alright. Softly feather it in. And you can start off with a little bit of color and slowly build it up, because this color is very dark, so if you make a mistake, it'll be kind of hard to clean it up. So grabbing some more of that espresso, I'm going to fill in the inner part of my eyelid, which is right here, and just very softly kind of dabbing it and pushing it in toward the middle, just so it can kind of blend Alright, and it should look something like this, kind of crazy. But what we're going to do is, now that we have these two sides coated with color, I'm going to, with the tip of the shader brush, I'm going to try to connect the two by going back and forth over the crease. Just making sure you don't rub it all against the middle part of the eyelid. And it should look something like this. Alright. Now using this transition color right here, it's called Soft Brown by MAC, and a transition blending brush, I'm going to lightly pick some of that color up, and this is going to go right a little above the crease, and this is your transition color, and it just pulls the darker colors with the light colors under your brow bone together. Alright, it should look something like this. And just keep rubbing very softly back and forth until you get a nice little faded gradient. Alright, and you can bring it out some more until it pretty much looks even. Yeah, this should be fine, something like this. So your eye should look something like this. Now going back with that espresso, you're going to grab some on the tip of your shader brush, and you're going to apply some your lower lash line, just softly, and kind of bring it in toward the inner corner, and just kind of lightly go back and forth. This is going to give you a little smoked out effect without it being too harsh or too dark. And you can darken it up as much as you want, or you can leave it light so it can stay very neutral. There we are. Now grabbing a angled flat brush like this, I'm going to pick up some of MAC's Carbon, and I'm going to apply this just with the edge of the brush, just kind of just pick a little up and apply this right underneath your lash line, staying very close to the lashes, and just kind of going slow, bringing it out. It's just for that contrast between the brown and the black. And you can go in and darken it as much as you like, or you can leave it as light as you like. It's all a matter of preference. For this one, we're doing it quite dark. It's a really thin line. See, it's mostly toward the outer corner. Not going in too far into your inner corner, just keep most of the color toward the end of your eye. Now with a different blending brush, I'm going to pick up some more of that Carbon, and now you have to be careful. That Carbon is very potent, it's very dark, so picking up a little bit at a time is the best way to go. And with this, I'm going to add it right here on the outer third of the eye where we applied that espresso brown, and I'm just going to lightly darken that area and kind of bring it out to do like a little cat eye, but very, very gently. You can bring it a little bit in toward the crease so it can kind of look like this. So yeah, but concentrating most of that color just right here, and then you can start blending out very softly. You can go back with your transition brush and just kind of fade the dark and the light colors together, like that. Alright, so now we're ready for the liquid eyeliner, and I'm just going to go and apply that off camera. Alright, so I've applied the liquid eyeliner, and the one I usually use is the Revlon Colorstay in Blackest Black. I do use several different ones, but I really like this one, and I also like the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. These two are my favorite. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara. This one is my favorite one, Telescopic Carbon Black. And I'm going to go ahead and just apply this to my upper and lower lashes. Being very careful not to touch your waterline. I kind of want to leave that without any color. Just kind of gives a little doe-eyed look to the eyes. Alright, and next I'll be ready for some falsies. So I'm going to go ahead and apply those, and I'll be right back. So now I'm going to highlight my inner tear duct, and I'm going to use this color right here by MAC. It's called Nylon, and it's kind of like a golden shimmer. It's very shimmery. Has like a little, has a yellow gold tint to it. And I'm just going to apply it with this little flat brush, and I'm going to just put it right here on the tear duct, making sure you don't poke your eye or anything like that. And you don't really have to blend this out, you just kind of have to put it right there, and it just brightens up that your whole eye area. Add a little bit right here. I don't know what happened, but there you are. It looks nice. And with that same brush, I'm going to just pat a little bit under my brow just to kind of give it a little bit of shimmer. Another thing I like to do is just add a little bit of that to the tip of my nose. Just kind of gives a nice little shimmer. So now we are done with the eyes, and I've already done the rest of my face. I've contoured lightly with the Hoola by Benefit, and for blush I'm going to use this blush right here called Peaches. It's by MAC, and I'm just going to use a blush brush, or this one is an angled brush, and I'm just going to apply this right above the contour color, so it'll be like right here. Nice. So now I'm going to apply some highlight, and this one is the Champagne Pop by Becca. Yep, by Becca. And I'm just going to apply this right above the blush area. So if you can see the highlight. So now we only have to do the lips, and what I'm going to be using today is a MAC lip liner called Stripdown, and I'll be using the MAC lipstick called Velvet Teddy. There you are. It's a nice brownish, kind of brownish shade. And then Velvet Teddy. All right. And we are done. Completes my look. I hope you've enjoyed it. It was not hard at all. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is just have a little bit of confidence in your skills, and yeah, this was quick, fast, and easy. Not too much, and nice neutral tones. So I got my hair in a ponytail today. I don't know if it shows, but yes. I love ponytails. It's just that they sometimes can give a headache, so you know how that is. Bye!